that monster that doesn't affect the camera.
Right, exactly. You can turn this off and go away now. You can turn the camera off, turn it back on, and it'll just start recording again.
Oh. I want to bend it that hard, but I figured if it got moved.
Well, I had it set up for the artist, for the poets. All they needed was the camera. They didn't need the computer.
Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, welcome to the sacred grounds. Cross-eyed mosquitoes and bow-legged ants. Bow-legged ants. The only thing worse is a bow-legged centipede.
Or a bow-legged uncle.
Yeah, a bow-legged uncle. So, welcome to the Sacred Grounds Open Mic. Tonight, our feature is Ryan Voss, ladies and gentlemen. And he now has a new moniker. Capital R, small y, capital V, small o, which I think is really clever. So, RyVo.
Yeah.
So, bringing to the stage for the next half hour, and then at 7:30 we'll come back. I'll turn the camera off, back on, and we'll start the regular open mic. The main rule around here is just shut the fuck up. Please do not talk during the performance. Please do not talk during the performance. If you have to talk and you can't use your quiet little inside voice for 30 seconds, please go outside, and the further away you are from the door, we can't hear you. So if you sit out there, you can have a conversation, and when you're ready to hear the artists, you can come back. We'll be glad. I'll buy you a cup of coffee. So the idea is to allow these people, especially if it's a new person, okay? And don't try to play along with them unless they ask you. A lot of people will ask you, so join in. And if you hear something you don't like, applaud anyway. It's called manners, that great social lubricant, manners. You'd be surprised with how it helps the venue. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, introducing RyVo!
Here's the mic. Put it where you want it. Hold it where you want it.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey! Yeah!
Little note about the nom de guerre. I used to work at Beverages and
The
More.
what?
My name.
Okay.
I was trying to be fancy. A little word about my funny name. I used to work at Beverages and More, and I remember when they changed it to Bevel, I thought, oh, that's so stupid. And then, part of it's just from hanging out with Dr. Dream, Lady Zeitgeist, and the like, and I just thought, they have such cool names. I don't want to be too crazy, but I'd like to do something different with mine. And simultaneously, Lucan, who's, the resident wordsmith here, started calling me RyVo, and then also Brendan, the host of the Hotel Utah, started calling me RyVo. So one day I just said, all right, screw it, RyVo.
That's how I became Mr. Mantra.
There you go. Oh yeah, Janice Joplin.
Yeah, people just started calling me the name, so I just said, screw it, $35, I got it changed.
All right, I'm going to open the show tonight. I got a brand new guitar here. I don't know what to call her, Emily Luna Mark II, or just, it's a Jay Tercer, so I'm just thinking about MJ. But, whatever, it's a nice guitar. And I've done a number of tributes to George Harrison, who's one of my biggest heroes. I'm going to do another huge hero, actually my first hero tonight, and hopefully I do it justice, so here you go. Everybody's got a thing, some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, expecting the things not worth having. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on your side when you check it out. You say your style life's a drag, and that you must go other places. Well, just don't you feel too bad when you get fooled by smiling faces. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, Mom. I'll be standing on your side when you check it out. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. Get more into the jazzy stuff, man. Stevie plays some weird chords.
Yeah.
You know, I think somebody even said, like, I don't know if that's a Stevie Wonder chord. All right. Got a new song for you. It's called Roadkill. And since this is kind of taking a bluesy turn, I actually want to dedicate this to a dear brother of ours. We haven't seen him in a very long time. I don't even know if he goes online, but this goes out to Nightmare Joey. Really miss you, brother. You need to come back out.
Yeah.
Reaching out to cyberspace with itchy trigger fingers, trying to connect with anyone who's staring back at me. I'm all too quickly glossed over by some meaningless display. Roadkill on the information highway. This lady and I were having a delightful conversation. So it would be if I could just get a word in. Her text is about a novel by now. I think she'll be done in a few more days. Roadkill on the information highway. Connected but not really connecting. I remember when we can't despair were once human beings. Now we're all Mr. and Mrs. Anderson version 2.0. And here's version 3.5, and it's ready for your updating. Life and Mother Nature fluttered past my window, but nowhere near my Windows XP. I'm hanging by a thread, restraining eyes kept alive by a caramel latte. Roadkill on the information highway. Roadkill on the information highway. Connected but not really connecting. I remember when we can't despair were once human beings. Remember that? Now we're all Mr. and Mrs. Anderson version 2.0. And here's version 3.5, and it's ready for your updating. I give up trying to talk to you. Nothing exists for you outside your iPad screen. I try to hold your attention, but the USB cable won't fit in my face today. Roadkill on the information highway. I feel so out of place and time in this dark place where no one's left. Everybody's here and there, but not really anywhere. We're roadkill on the information highway. Roadkill on the information highway. Roadkill and lost on Google Chrome. Better update my Facebook status and tell them nobody's home. ovation highway. I'd be more comfortable sitting in an action. I'm much more awkward sitting now. Don't worry, in a minute I'll give myself a standing ovation. I'll never forget when I first met Ryan Casada. By the way, Ryan, brother, I love you. I'm sorry. I hope everything's okay with your family. But when I first met Ryan Casada, here's this little kid from New York who has an Ovation guitar and has my same first name. You know, and I think we became pretty fast friends. You know, and like one night we're both playing back to back, and I come up here and I say like, between Ryan and myself, I wanted to give you, the audience, another standing ovation. But Ryan, mine has 12.
I remember that night that was also a girl that had a blue ovation, I think, and the following week somebody came in with an ovation ukulele.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Weird karma.
All right, this is one of mine I haven't played in a while. Mercury and Venus broke it all long ago. Mercury's closeness to a black hole that Venus feeling low. Search the whole solar system. It's still searching. Soulmate quest on the run, still hurting. Uranus has a rocky cruise. Earth is schizophrenic and it's project too. Saturn looks pretty sharp with his ring, and you best not get close to him. Along came Mars and he got on her skin. Sudden rotation. The sun is a star, and in the sea of stars, it's one tiny face. Found from a Earth formation. A tiny star is the sun. The brightest light, the hardest fire in space. Mars has some qualities. Seen as rather annoyed. He's got a few moons on the wrong side of the void. Well, he's soft on the surface. He's in all the right grooves on a spell. But there's a red obvious jealousy, a darker side he's come to know well. Got a friend in Jupiter. A deep she'd better not say. It's enough to drive Mars in a tailspin. It's not gonna work. The blue south of Venus now spins a different route from the rest of the galaxy, searching for someone as long as they're free. As long as she'd move forward, stop looking back, she'd see all she misses outstretched along the infinite black. Oh yeah. This one in a while. It's interesting how we find the roundabout way sometimes to say what comes to mind is a simple word, some sort of dialogue. Waves on sensitive pins, on needles and pins. Her breath like evening mist, sense of jasmine and a kiss. Penetrating eyes capture yours and kind.